Hello all, welcome to part 8 of the Windows Assembly Language Primer for Hackers video series. In this video, we will look at a couple of directives using which we can actually do decision making in programming. The one we will explore here is the if-else-else-if directives offered by MASM. These are very powerful directives which almost give us as much flexibility as a high-level language would. Now, these directives need to be used with various conditional operators, such as equal to, not equal to, greater than, etc. The interesting thing is that we can even use the logical and or not operators and combine different conditions. Finally, what might be different from high-level languages are the carry, overflow, parity, sign, and zero operators, which check the processor flags for various conditions on these bits. Now, everything will be clear with a simple example as in all videos. Let's take up one. We'll create a program which accepts a number between 1 to 100 from the user and prints different numbers based on in which range that number lies. Couple of constraints. 1 to 25 is one range, 25 inclusive. 25 to 50 the other range, 50 not inclusive. 50 to 75, 75 inclusive, and 75 to 100, 100 inclusive. The demo code is in ifdemo.asm. Let's open it up. I guess this part should be clear to everybody by now. Now here in the data segment, we go ahead and define a couple of strings we will use for printing purposes. The first is, this is an invalid range which gets printed if any number apart from ones between 1 to 100 are input by the user. Between 1 to 25 is printed when, of course, 1 to 25. Similarly, 25 to 50 and other ranges. Then we have the user input variable which we use to store the input sent by the user. Now then we have very straightforward handling of user input. We take the input using stdin, strip the carriage return and the line feed at the end, and convert this string to a number. Now once we have this number, we know that ATODW actually stores the number in the EAX register. So we use the EAX register to now play with our if, else, if and else statements. So what we simply do is apply these constraints directly. The first constraint is 1 to 25, 25 inclusive, right? And if this condition matches, then we invoke the printing that the number is between 1 to 25. Now note that we have combined two logical conditions. First is EAX greater than or equal to 1, then given a logical and after that we have EAX less than or equal to 25. So MASM actually gives us a lot of flexibility, which if you remember in Linux, when we were using Linux programming in assembly, we were not able to have such high level constructs. Now with this we have again the else if statement, where we check for the other conditions, that is 25 to 50, 50 to 75, and finally 75 to 100. None of these match, we have the final else condition that this is an invalid range. The number specified is from an invalid range. Let's exit the program, assemble it. We'll go ahead and then link it, and then we can run the program. Expects an input from us, let's say 200. Well, it says number is from an invalid range, fair enough. 10, perfect. Let's give 25, 1 to 25. Let's give 50. It's going to say 50 to 75. So all these outputs are coherent with these conditions which we have already given here, right? Awesome. So try coding this program yourself, or you can always download the code included in this page and probably refer to it. Coming back, I guess that's all for this video. Try this out yourself. In the next video, we will look at how to go ahead and create looping within programs. Please leave a comment behind. Thank you. Have a great day.